Social media world, what's really good? It's your boy Aaron Bevins, the millennial entrepreneur, and today is day 3, fam. It's day 3 of the $180,000 in 90-day challenge, where the premise is for us to generate $180,000 minimum in 90 days calling leads. And the idea behind this challenge, y'all, is if I were to lose everything today, how long would it take me to become a 6-figure earner again, to be on track to generate multiple 6 figures and eventually 7 figures? And I'm submitting to you that it would take me 90 days minimum to be able to get to 6 figures. And instead of just showing you and offering you theory and suggestions about how you could do it, I'm going to actually do it in front of you live, which we've already been doing. So where are we at right now in the challenge as of day 3? Where we are right now is in days 1 and day 2, less than 4 hours of dialing, we have $40,000 in verbal agreements, where I've been able to talk to both sellers that have given me the verbal agreements, and they are on board to sign the contracts. Right now, really what it is they're both old, and we can't sign over digital software or anything like that. And so we're having to schedule our mobile notaries to go meet with people, to go meet with them in person. So with that said, we're going to get right into the value. We're going to get right into the calls right after this intro. We're about to make it happen. I'm excited to be live. I'm excited to be here with you guys. Let's do this.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.
What up? All right, y'all. I'm really excited about this. We're going to make this thing happen. And so what I want to know is, real quick, before I share my screen and start making these dials, what I want to know is, first of all, where are y'all tuning in from? Where are y'all tuning in from? Put it in the comment section. And let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'm going to share my screen really quick. Hold on one second. Boom. Sending a quick reminder out to everybody. All right. We're going to make this thing happen. All right. So part of my ritual is I like to give you guys a little bit of value before we go live and making calls and everything. And some of the value is because I know that many of you are following along, making offers alongside me. And I know this because you are telling me in the DMs. And I really appreciate that. I know that for many of you, you haven't hit your first 6 figures. You haven't closed your first 7 figures. Many of you haven't done your first deal. And so, you might have some nerves. You might be a little bit nervous. And I want to help you overcome those and take your business to the next level. Now, many of you have seen me do challenges like this before. And it's really exciting whenever I see that, y'all are following along, making offers and things like this. And so I love it when you guys give me updates. Aaron, I made my first offer. I got my first contract. I closed my first deal following the system and process and the script that you're showing live. And that's why we do this, y'all. That's why we do this. We don't charge to go live. We don't have vendors and sponsors that pay us to do this. We love giving back. I run multiple companies and I could be spending my time doing something else, but I really do enjoy engaging with you guys. So feel free to ask questions in the comment section, engage with me, because half of the fun really is watching y'all's comments and engaging with you guys, answering y'all's questions and things like that. So I have an assistant here today. I say assistant, but really he's more like my right hand man. He's my audio video guy. His name is Kevin Oropesa. Kevin, you want to come say what's up? Hey. Kevin's my video guy, and really he's gonna be helping me. Like, he's gonna be bringing on the banners. If y'all see the banners change on the screen, if you see the comments come up on the screen, it's Kevin who's helping me with that in the back. And I couldn't do what I do without my incredible team. And Kevin is an incredible member of the team. He's somebody that I feel is really going to ride with me all the way to $1 billion. And I'm really excited about it. So shout out Kevin. And so you may hear him in the back while he's throwing out questions from you guys and engaging with me. So I just want y'all to know who that is. So what I'm going to do really quick, let me just share the screen. I want to share some value with you guys, and we're going to get right into these calls. All right, let me share the screen one time for the one time. Boom. All right, so for those of you that are tuning in live and those of you who are following along, all right, in this Wholesaling Superhuman Challenge, all right, if you want to generate 6 figures in 12 months or less with predictability, you're going to need to focus on lead generation, acquisitions, and selling contracts. And I'm going to give you the metrics right now about how to do this. Okay. Now, of course, I'm going to generate live in front of you guys a minimum of $180,000 in 90 days. However, many of you have never even generated 6 figures in 1 year. So I'm going to show you a realistic formula on how you can generate a minimum of a 10% income earner, top 10% income earner revenue in 12 months or less. Watch this. Number one, you're going to be making 5 to 10 offers a day, 6 days a week. Who can do this? Anybody. Anybody can do this. Very reasonable to make 5 to 10 offers 6 days a week. Anybody who says that they can't do this, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't be doing this. All right. If you do that, I'm submitting to you that you should be able to generate 2 contracts a month. Now, here's why that's significant. Because rookie wholesalers are typically able to close and fund 50% of the contracts that they execute. So if I can get you to generate 2 contracts a month, then I can help you to generate 1 closing a month. That's 12 fundings a year. Here's what's exciting about that. The average nationwide wholesale deal is $15,000. So 15,000 times 12 equals $180,000 in 12 months. Why is that so exciting? Because the top 10% income earners in one of the richest countries in the world generate a minimum of $160,000 a year. So if you can generate $180,000, I just showed you the formula on how to become a top 10% income earner in one of the richest countries in the world starting today, if you were to follow this formula. With that said, guys, I'm incredibly excited to start getting into calls right now. I'm going to bring on my brother, business partner, Mo.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Absolutely. What's good, Mo? How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing phenomenal, brethren.
Ready for day 3?
I'm ready for day 3, bro.
At least 1 contract, bro. Let's make it 1 contract every day.
Facts. So we got 1 on day 1, 1 on day 2, right? We need number 3 for day 3.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Let's make this thing happen. We got YouTube world in the building. What up, Bopley? All right. What's up, Isaiah Wars, my brother? Tayani, what's good? All right. I never lose. I either win or I learn. I love it. All right. Let's get to it, guys. I'm about to pull up right now. I got my script. I got my underwriting software. And I have my Podio up. I'm about to hop into first call. All right.
Which one should we start with? I would say like number 46, Victor.
All right, let's do it. Why can't I hear it on my computer? I can only hear it on.
I'll put it up.
Okay, yeah. Put it all the way up so that I can hear him. Do a mic check. Do a mic check real quick, Mo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm saying number 46, because like yesterday we spoke to like a couple of hot leads, and the reason why I'm saying right now number 46 because it looks like it's a warm or a cold lead. So as we are showing like everyone right now that we spoke to some hot leads, we need to show them how to like like what's the proper way to talk to like a warm lead or a cold lead. So at this point, like handling a lot of objections you will be getting from these people, so it's gonna be making more sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Sierra Monique says, hi, handsome, and hi, Mo. Let's get it, guys. Good luck. Sierra Monique, you better stop flirting with me because I'm going to tell my girlfriend. I'm going to leave this up here. No, I'm just kidding. Those of you that don't know, Sierra Monique, she is my girlfriend. Who knows? Maybe one day she'll be my wife if she allows me. I've been trying to tell her to marry me, but she keeps telling me, no, you're not qualified to marry me. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. But I don't know. Maybe one day I make her my wife if she
Make
gives
it
me
happen
the
soon, bro. I'm getting married in 3 months.
You're gonna get married in 3 months?
Sir, I'm gonna be marrying my girl. And by the way, brother, my girl has been supporting me like ever since I started the entire journey. It's been like 5 years right now. We started from the scratch together, and here we are right now.
That's a real one, bro. It's the same way. It's the same way with me and Cece, bro. Like she's been with me like during like the lowest parts of my life. And she's with me now as we're getting into very, very easily the highlights of my life. You know what I mean? And so there's women like that. Women like that deserve the world, in my opinion.
Exactly, 100%.
They deserve the world. If they support you whenever you were down, they deserve to see everything on the way up.
Absolutely.
Okay, so which one are you telling me? What number? 46?
Yeah, I'm talking about number 46, Victor. Yeah.
All right, let's get it. All right, we're about to make it happen. All right, y'all. I'm about to get into call number 1. Send me good vibes, guys. 252 363 51. All right, let's get to it. Hello, Victor.
Yes.
Hey, Victor, this is Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yes, sir. You spoke with one of my agents a little while ago, and I just wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer on your property there on Crawl Street.
Okay. All right.
You got a couple minutes to talk? That way I can get that offer for you?
Well, let me call you. I got someone on the other line.
Okay.
And I'll give you a call right back.
Perfect. I'll be on standby. I'll be making calls in the meantime, but I'll make sure that I'm here for your call.
Okay. All right.
Talk to you in a bit. All right, I bet. So let me save his number on my phone. That way, boom. Victor. Boom. Let me just put the address as well so I know what property it is. I love this, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is so fun for me, bro.
Absolutely.
I love doing this. All right, we have a lot of people that are already starting to tune in. And so, guys, do me a favor and let me know in the comments section. Let me know what city you're in. Let me know what state you're in. That way we can shout you out and show you guys some love. All right, let me see. I'm going to put here. Okay, seller said he would call me right back. All right, Kevin, bring up the people. Bring up the. All right, we got Philly in the building. What up? Lionel Jefferson, what's good, family? MISSIPPEI. I mean SSIPPEI. We got Mississippi in the building. What up? Florida in the building out of YouTube world. What's goody? Milwaukee. Oh, Sahara, what's good? Sahara, I am gonna call you today, I promise. H-Town. It's not H-Town. For those of you that don't know, it's not H-Town. It's H-Town. We got Atlanta. Atlanta always shows up heavy, bro. All right. I'm about to get into my next call.
Let's
What's
go
up,
to
Jose?
like lead number 12. Bro, it was one of my deals that fell through a few months ago. And I would say let's just be consistent this one. That one was really good.
Okay, let's see. I'm calling right now.
Maximo. Not sure if you still have like the property available, but if he is, it's gonna be a deal.
I bet. Let's get to it. Won't you be my wifey? Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hey, Maximo.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Aaron. Well, I was calling about your property there on Easton Court. You had spoke with my agent some time ago, and I just wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer on the property.
Okay.
You got a couple minutes to talk? Can you hear me? Hello, Maximo? Are you there? Hey, Maximo, I can't hear you, but if you can hear me, I'm gonna hang up and call you right back, okay? He said okay, and then everything went blank.
Yeah. But the best part is that the property is still available. Like I was afraid that the property was gonna be sold.
All right, let me call him back right now. Answer the phone, Maximo. Dang, don't tell me this guy ghosts me. Not in front of all my friends, Maximo.
I got ghosted a few months ago, man. Like 6 months ago. I was planning to make like 60 grand out of this deal. That was a big one.
Okay, I'm gonna call him back like 2 more times.
It's worth it.
You gonna remember me. For those of you too.
The wireless customer.
No. I don't want to hear nothing about this wireless customer. Calling him back. For those of you who missed yesterday's call, I asked everybody on the call, I said, what race do you think I am? Guys, we heard like so many people tell me different things. Some said Ethiopian, some said Dominican, some said Puerto Rican.
Some said Asian.
Somebody said Asian.
The funniest one.
Come on, bro. Answer the phone, fam. I'm going to call one more time because I'm crazy, and then I'm going to send him a text. Won't you be my wifey? Yes, I'll be your wifey. Yeah. We got New York in the building. Cece says, hey, let's get it, bro. K-Dot still has not responded to the diss,
The
guys.
wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later. El cliente de servicio móvil.
K-Dot still has not responded to the diss, guys. All right, so what I'm about to do is send him a quick message. Hey, Maximo. It's Aaron. The buyer interested in your property on Eastern Court. Aaron Bevins, you got your auto tune live. Hey, bro, you know what I noticed?
What's up?
The audio does sound shaky. It sounds like I'm a little bit shaky.
That has to do with the bandwidth of being uploaded to the internet. Everything's working fine. The mic.
All right, so sorry guys. If it sounds on the audio like my voice is a little bit weird, it's because the bandwidth of our Wi-Fi, guys. So I'm sorry. Eastern Court. We got disconnected on the call, and I was just following up to see if you were still interested in selling. Dang, bro, this is annoying because now I'm going to be self-conscious because now I know that everybody hears my voice being weird. Like Cece just said, it sounded like you were crying in the car, bro. Guys, we'll fix this. But here's the thing. Here's one thing I do know. Thousands of people are watching this. Thousands of people are watching this across all platforms. So, and like our retention is really high. So if y'all can put up with the weird audio for right now, I promise you guys we will fix it within the next couple days or so. Let me just update this CRM. And it says, all right, so sorry guys. If it sounds, let's see, talked with seller. He seemed interested, then went silent, and I called back 4 times. And he didn't answer. Follow up. All right. I am following up with the seller. All right, and then I'm going to the next lead. I guess Lionel agrees with CC. CC says I got braids now, so I'm a little more outspoken. That's hilarious. Yeah, them braids be changing your whole persona.
Let's go like the next one to be 44. Jimmy, that one looks good.
All right, I'm on it.
Peachtree Road, Jimmy, number 44.
Tanny said, that's me when I get my eyebrows done. Expect an attitude. That's hilarious. Guys, you know why I love this business so much is because, you know, even though it can be painstaking, even though it can be frustrating, even though there's so many moments where, you know, you're just annoyed, where else can you go where you start on day 1 and you're making $180,000 in 90 days? I'm telling you. And you know what makes the biggest difference? Good quality leads. Good quality leads.
Forwarded to voicemail.
The person you're trying to reach.
All right, let me call him back because y'all already know you got to double tap. You got to hit him with that double tap. Hey, let's get it, bro. If you haven't already done so, put in the comment section what city you're in, where you're doing your marketing.
Forwarded to voicemail.
All right, that was the double tap. I'm about to hit him with the triple tap. Hey, Zach Cedino gets it. He said these leads powered by standard VA. That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Jose, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property there on Briarcliff. I just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling the property. I believe you spoke with one of my agents about it, so I wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer. I hope that we can talk soon, so feel free to call me back. My number is I hope you're having a blessed day, and hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye. All right, I need for y'all to do me a favor. If y'all know anybody who can benefit from watching somebody close deals live, calling high quality leads, walking you through the script, doing the underwriting, right? Training that most people charge thousands of dollars to show. Right? If you know anybody who can benefit, do me a favor and tag them in the comment section so that they can benefit from this. All right? Oh, that's Victor calling back. Hey, Victor.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing today. How about yourself?
Well, all is well. All is very well.
Good to hear. Good to hear. I love it. I love it. How's the weather where you are right now?
It's a little bit on the rainy side, kind of cloudy, but it's been a nice day.
Okay.
Still.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Are you living there in Wilson?
Yeah, I live here.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I'll be brief. I know that. Thank you for honoring your word and calling me back. I just had I wanted to ask you a few questions about the property because I'd love to make you an offer on it. But normally how these calls go is like I said, I'm just gonna have some questions for you about the property. You might have some for me, which is totally fine, especially if we're gonna do business together. And then we'll see if the property qualifies for a cash offer. And if it seems like we're a good fit, then I'll usually draw up a purchase agreement for us to review together before moving forward. Is that fair?
Okay, well, let me say this.
Uh-huh.
Because, at first, actually, I thought you were the company that I'd already talked with. Because they gave me, I've already got an offer on that house.
Oh, you signed it? You signed an agreement already?
Yeah. And I thought you were, I just did it yesterday.
Oh man, that's crazy.
And somebody was supposed to call me back. They were signing some other person, and I thought you were that person calling. So,
Oh, I see.
but yeah.
Okay, well, if you already signed, well, I definitely can't. I don't want to step on their toes. What did you end up contracting it for in terms of price?
50,000.
Okay, completely understood. Completely understood. Well, could you do me? Would it be okay if I kept you in my Rolodex and I followed up with you just in case they didn't perform on the agreement?
Absolutely, yeah.
I will do that. I'll make a note of this right now, and I'll follow up with you. And if anything happens, then I'd love to be in the runner-up, and perhaps who knows what happens for the future.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And So yeah, if anything does not pan out, certainly I'll give you a call back.
I appreciate you so much, brother, and you have a blessed day. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure, thank you. You too.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's really unlucky, bro.
Here's why, guys. Here's why this is so unfortunate. The lead came in yesterday, guys. The lead came in yesterday, meaning I should have called the lead yesterday. This is why it's so important. But here's what it also says. We have the highest quality leads that we're getting here. You know what I'm saying? We have the highest quality leads that we're getting here because I'm telling you that what he contracted at, most likely that's probably a 10, 15, 20, $30,000 deal.
Over 50,000, bro. I'm looking at comes 150 plus.
There you go. So this could easily be, 20, 30 plus $1,000 deal. And the lead came in yesterday and I did not call the lead yesterday. That should be my contract. So it tells me again that should be contract number 3, 3 days in a row. But also if y'all learn anything from that, it's when you're working with a high quality lead source like the way I am. I'm working with the highest quality leads. When the leads come in, call the leads. And then what is more, when you call the leads, make the offer on the call because that's how you're going to get to the money. Okay. Christopher says, what system do you guys use to get incoming leads? I use a system called Standard VA. Standard VA. They're the highest quality cold calling leads that you will ever see. And I put my name on that. By the way, I'm not just telling you that, I'm showing you that live. There's no other leads that are higher quality, all right, than these. And you'll see that, Christopher. Keep following along, and you'll see. This is day 3 calling, less than 4 hours of calling. I'm already at 2 contracts, $40,000 in revenue, and guess what? We're probably going to be at 3 today because I'm calling the highest quality leads that you can possibly be calling. All right. Charles Stanback says Aaron over here looking like Drake.
Drake Jr.
Drake Jr. All right. Mario says, what cities are your VAs targeting? Mo, what cities are we targeting?
Right now we do all over Texas. We do some in North Carolina, Charlotte. We do some in California. We do like a little bit of everywhere.
Yeah. Zach Cedino says, who did you contract with? Seller said some guy with a company called Titanium Investments. I swear to God, bro, I would be so pissed off, bro. I would be so pissed off if I called a lead and they said I've already sold to a man named RJ Bates, bro. I would never be able to live that down, fam. I would never be able to live that down, bro. All right, so let me just I'm gonna called seller, said he's already under contract, welcomed, under contract for $50,000. Buyer has not yet closed. So seller welcomed a follow-up call to see if buyer performs.
I'm at a quick task in this lead to call back within like, I would say 30 days or 45 days.
Yeah. You said you're doing that, or you're recommending I do?
doing this right now.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'm on to the next lead. Zach says, I'm just trying to keep the beef running. Listen. Me and RJ have had a running beef since 2020. Me and RJ Bay's been going back at it. He swears that. Oh, Christopher says, do you have a link for the VA services? Tayani, would you be able to please get with Christopher Porter? That way you can connect him with the VA services, please, Tayani. All right, I'm moving on to the next lead. On to the next lead, little baby.
Let's go with the one at 43. That one looks like it's a good one.
43.
43. I'm not sure if you spoke to this guy or not.
No, I haven't.
Jose.
His name is Franklin.
No, Jose.
I thought I saw 43 as Franklin.
It's the one that's right. It's right below it.
Oh, 44.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to call right now. Let me ask y'all a question in audience. What is y'all's biggest fear, your biggest concern, your biggest worry, your biggest bottleneck in the business, your biggest frustration in the business? Let's talk. Talk with me, guys, so that I'm not just talking to a camera this whole time. What is your biggest bottleneck?
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh, I dialed the number wrong. Luis says, when the seller says they want to sell, then they ghost. Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. It seems to be my bottleneck for today, too. You just got to keep following up, brother. You got to keep following up. 80% of the deals that you contract will come between touches 8 and 15. That means that on average, you will need to follow up with somebody 8 to 15 times before they contract with you. What comping tools are you using? Good question, Vadim. I'm using Propelio for Texas. I'm using PropStream for all disclosure states outside of Texas. And then for San Antonio and Houston, I'm using the local MLS. I'm going to call the lead again because when they don't answer, we got to make sure that we do a double tap. Christopher says, for me, is not having the means to close the deal and not coming through for the seller. If you're comping your deals right, Christopher, you don't need means, as you have the means. The means, if you're underwriting the deals properly, the means are you find the buyer, bro. And if you can't find the buyer, you connect with somebody like me so my team can help you find the buyer.
As long as numbers make sense.
Long as the numbers make sense, bro, you have the means. And the means doesn't mean you have to have the cash to close. When I first got started, I was negative in debt, bro. I had no money. I had no way to close. But I knew I knew my numbers. And so because I knew my numbers, I could contract good deals. My first deal, my second deal was a $14,000 deal. My second deal was a $28,000. My third deal was a $28,000 deal. My third deal was another $10,000, $12,000 deal. I made more money in 90 days than I had ever made in my entire life, and it's been up ever since. I made $500,000 in my first full 12 months doing this business. And we scaled to a 7-figure organization, bro. All right, let me call one more time. Let me triple tap. If not, I'll leave a voice message. All right, here. I'm going to keep answering.
Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Jose, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property there on Briarcliff Road in Dallas. I just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling because I was interested in purchasing the property and I wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer on the property. And so, yeah, definitely feel free to call me back. My number is... I hope you're having a great day and hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye. All right, let me update the CRM real quick. And he didn't answer. Left a voicemail. And we'll follow up. All right. I'm going to get into my next call. David Bell says, trying to figure out how to scale my business after closing my first ever real estate deal last month. I love it, bro. So exciting. So exciting. David, I think I connected you with Standard VA. I think that they can help you scale your business to the next level, bro. They've helped me scale. They're helping me continue to scale. And I'm showing to you live here how these are the highest quality leads that you'll probably ever see. And so, but yeah, and then also, you know, hit me up to see if I can help you scale your business, man. This is something that we do. All right. Brian Bonetta says losing money. Same thing, bro. You know, I connected you with Standard VA. They can help you make it so that you're not losing money, but that you're making money. Tiani says, Aaron, if someone is new to wholesaling and has a budget under $500, how can they scale in 90 days following alongside you? What I would do is I would get Deal Machine for $97. Then the second thing I would do is get PropStream for $100. Then the third thing I would do is get Mojo for $100 or Call Tools. That's less than $500. 10,000 records. Pull vacant high equity lists in a market that has over 100,000 people, and then start banging out those calls, utilizing the script that I'm currently using, making 3 to 5 offers a day, calling a minimum of 4 hours a day. In 90 days, you should be closing your first 1 to 3 deals. That's anywhere from $15,000 to $45,000 you're generating with less than $500 a month. That's exactly what I do if I lost all my money. And then you know what you do after you make $45,000? Then you call Standard VA. You start generating the highest quality VAs using their second or third package. And then they're going to help you scale your business to $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month. Period. That's exactly what I would do if I lost everything and I wanted to start generating money. Do you get buyers after or before you have a property under contract? After.
As long as numbers make sense. That's the most important thing.
Long as the numbers make sense. All right, let me call the next lead. All right, let's see. I got one that I'm calling right here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, dang, you look good. Your braids are dope. Dang, Bev got you right.
Yeah, they look really good.
Answer the phone.
Hi, Kat.
Hey, how are you? Up there.
I love that. First you learn, then you remove the L. Dang, that's fire, bro.
That's really good.
That's a really,
You like that one?
that's a dope quote, bro. Shout out Kevin for the dope motivational quotes. Come on. All right, so let me just call them back. That was like an RF. It was ringing forever. But I'm gonna try one more time. Oh, it isn't, huh?
It says that you are.
There it is. All right, this one's not answering, so I'm just gonna go ahead and send called twice. Phone rang forever. Call back. Reached out, no contact. On to the next. On to the next. All right, while I go on to the next one, Alyssa says, I'm just learning about wholesaling, so just getting started. This is a new business venture I never thought I'd be into learning. Alyssa, how did you get into this? What made you want to? Sahara says, they keep you on the line for 40 minutes pretending to be motivated, only to not be willing to give you an email to send you an offer. LOL. Bored people. I feel you. David Bell says, how did you scale so fast in such short-term time frame, brother? I'm obsessed, bro. I get obsessed over, so whenever I get into something, I become obsessive. And so I don't care about going out. I don't care about partying. I don't care about anything other than the thing that I become focused on. So you can't help but be successful whenever you become obsessed, and you have a burning desire to be successful. Like, bro, like you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I like to operate.
Absolutely. Whether today or tomorrow, you're gonna win.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yamel says, send me info on standard VA. Tayani, would you please be able to send Yamel information on standard VA, please? All right, let me get into the next call. But I'm going to take a picture of this just in case. Boom. Also, who was the last person who was asking about standard VA? I want to say it was Christopher Porter. All right. All right. Top Knot Fishing on YouTube says, is it better to join a team to learn, or can we just jump in on our own? You can just jump in on your own, but there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with joining a team. I know lots of people that join teams to learn the process. They learn the process. They get their skills right, and then they start crushing it in business. Just don't do that to me. If you come on my team, I want you with me at least 5 years. My name isn't Aaron, but I'd say drive for dollars, get at least 100 addresses a day, skip trace, and get to calling. Come on, bro.
Hold on.
Hey, Jim, how are you?
Who's this?
This is Aaron. I believe you spoke with one of my agents some time ago about the property on Joe Ave.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer. And yeah, I wanted to see if you had a couple minutes to talk so I can get that offer over to you.
I'm at work right now. I don't really have time. I explained that to the girl yesterday or whatever that was. So what just in 30 seconds, how does this work?
Good question. Yep. How it goes is whenever you do have a few minutes to talk, I'll just have a couple questions for you about the property. You might have some for me too, which is totally fine, especially if we're going to do business. Then I'll take the answers to those questions to see if the property qualifies for a cash offer. And then if it seems like we're a good fit, I'll usually draw up a purchase agreement so that you can review it before moving forward.
Okay. So is this a good number to call you at?
It is. Yes, sir.
All right. I'll give you a call when I get a chance as soon as possible.
When do you think would be the best time? That way I could prepare for you.
It's not going to be tonight because I have prior obligations, but usually I get home about 5:15. my time. So, what are you, 2 hours ahead?
I'm 2 hours ahead. Yes, sir. It's 6:50 right now, where I am here in San Antonio, Texas.
It would be about 7:15 for you if I ever when I call you back.
Okay, got you. And if I don't hear from you in a couple days, would it be okay if I followed up around 7:30?
Absolutely, that'd be fine.
Perfect. I'll make a note of that. I'll be on standby, and if I don't hear anything, I'll follow up. Let's say Thursday or Friday.
Sure.
Awesome. Hey, Jim, thanks for taking my call, and I look forward to talking with you.
All right. Talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Bye. All right. Very friendly. I'm telling you, these are good quality leads, man.
That's why, like, asking the question, just taking the permission before the call gets started, just that like setting the expectation that we're gonna take, let's say, 2 to 5 minutes of their time is really important. So we're not gonna get cut off during the conversation.
Yep. I'm updating the notes right now. Talk to the seller. He said, call him back. Oh, he said he would call back around 7:15 my time tomorrow. He welcomed a call back any day around that time since he works. If I don't hear back from him. Seller verified that he is interested in selling. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Tayani says, what is a good follow-up process people can implement when calling? Number one is the micro follow-up. And that means if they don't answer right away, you give them a call. You call them 3 times back to back. If they don't answer on the third call, then you leave a voicemail, which is touch number 4. And if they and then you send them a text message. So that's 5 touches in one short span of time. Yamo says, which do you prefer, deal machine or batch leads? I don't know. It depends on which CEO is listening. Is David Lecco or is Jesse Burrell watching? I'm going to say deal machine. And I'm going to say deal machine. All right. By the way, if you're going to use deal machine, I want you to use code SUPER. Use code SUPER to get a discount. Standard VA versus pay per lead. What's average contract to close ratio for what data you have available on standard lead? So right now, guys, watch this. On standard VA, our lead to contract ratio is like 1 out of 5 right now. That's better than any PPL. That's better than any PPC. That's better than mailers. That's better than ringless voicemail. That's better than SMS. That's better than billboards. It's better than radio. It's better than TV. Why do y'all think I'm so passionately speaking about this? I'm not just showing. I'm just telling you guys theory and hypothesis. I'm showing you live right here in front of you. I've called less than 4 hours and already have $40,000 in secured revenue. So standard VA all day long. And by the way, you want me to even show you even further proof that I believe in this? Who do you think I'm paying for my personal wholesaling company? It's not PPL. It's standard VA. So I'm backing up live my words, but also even in my actions, I'm backing up what I'm recommending. Absolutely, Tayani. All right. I get so excited with the comments that I wanna just answer the comments, but let me get into the next call because I know y'all are here to see me lock up some deals. And Mo, I want to lock up contract number 3, bro.
Yes, sir. We have to.
We need contract number 3. Vadim said, "Hey, Harold, how are you?"
Okay.
Good. This is Aaron. I was calling because you spoke to one of my agents some time ago about the property on Shopton Road.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer on the property.
Okay.
You got a couple minutes to talk?
All right. Go right ahead.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Mr. Harold. And normally how these calls go is I'll just have a couple questions for you. We shouldn't take too long here about the property, and you might have some questions for me too, which is totally fine. And then we'll see if the property qualifies for a cash offer. And if it looks like we're a good fit, then usually I'll draw up a purchase agreement for us before moving forward. Is that fair enough?
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So other than talking to me right now, what makes you want to sell the property, Harold?
Well, I don't have any use for it. I'm 81 years old and Good Friday, so I don't have any need for the property.
Got it. Completely understood. Are you living there right now?
No, I'm in Wadesboro.
Oh, okay, got you. Is anybody living in the property or is it vacant?
No, it's vacant.
How long has it been vacant for?
I've been there this property for a good while.
So it's been vacant over a year?
Huh?
Has it been vacant for over a year?
Oh yeah, it's been vacant over 10 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Awesome. And just so you have an idea on how we operate, Mr. Harold, I typically buy properties in as-is condition. And I'll pay all the closing costs, so you don't have to pay any of that, and I'll cover and there's no realtor fees or commissions or anything like that. So for an offer like that, what price range did you need to be in if we could move fast and make this the easiest transaction for you?
Well, we right now we are almost 2 million.
Okay, you'd need $2 million for the property?
Yes.
Okay, got it. And regarding the condition of the property, would you say it needs a lot of work or is in perfect condition?
Well, it's about 10 acres, about nine point some acres.
Okay, about 10 acres.
Yeah, 9 something.
Okay, got it. And does it have utilities on the land?
Does it have water and sewer?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. And does it have any structures on it?
Every what?
Does it have any any structures on it?
No structures on it.
Okay, got it. Completely understood. And let's say you and I agree on the price, Mr. Harold. How soon will you be ready to move forward?
Oh, we can move in a little bit.
Okay. A little bit as in are you ready to move forward with the purchase agreement today?
Oh yeah.
Okay, lovely. All right. And is there anyone who you think is going to have a strong opinion about whether or not you sell or keep the property, or are you the only decision maker?
I'm the man.
Hey, I heard that.
I'm the man.
Okay, I love it. Well, it looks like I have all the information I need in order to see if the property qualifies for what we're looking for, Mr. Harold. I'm going to place you on a brief hold to see if I can get you a cash approval. Okay, I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
One moment, please. All right, let's run some numbers on this. Yeah, we got one on the hook, little baby. Vadim says, Aaron, good job on loving your wife publicly. Well, shoot, man, if I'm a lover privately, I'm a lover publicly. All right, but thank you for recognizing that, brother. I appreciate it. All right, let's run numbers on this. Let's run numbers on this bad boy. All right, so I'm pulling up the property right now on PropStream. What are you seeing, Mo?
Looking at a very big lot right here. I'm still getting the comps, but not yet. Like, cannot find any comps right now.
Okay.
I'm looking at a couple of houses at like $300,000 range. Let me see. Square footage of the land. 44,000. I mean, I'm not sure of my comps, to be honest. So, Aaron, can you share your screen right now with us so you can show us like how to comp such a property?
Yeah. I'm pulling it up right now. All right, so let me share my screen. All right. And right now, Mr. Harold is on hold and he's breathing. Y'all can't hear him, but he's breathing very heavy, y'all. It's like uncomfortable how heavy he's breathing on the phone. But he is 81 years old as well. All right, so this is the property right here. Boom. So this estimate says 437,000. I don't know. So let me look it up on PropStream.
So I'm looking at, I think there are like two addresses right here. The first one is 4216 Shopton Road. The other one is 4040.
All right. So okay. So I'm not seeing anything in terms of comparables. But the thing about it is I'm gonna remove the square footage because okay, I'll go back a year. I want to look up all the properties, but it doesn't show anything. So I'm gonna go out a mile.
And also let's see the status for pending and active. I would say that would help.
Normally I like to look at sold, but yeah, there's nothing there, but I don't see anything, bro.
Nothing.
Dang. Let's go out 5 miles since this is a little bit more of a rural area. There's nothing here.
The one at 4040, I was able to find a couple of comps. They were at like 350, 300.
And then how much land were they on?
Let me see.
Because I'll divide that by how much acres we have, and then that'll let us know what we could sell for.
So like the price is like, I'm looking at two comps right here. One of them is 390, the other one is 360. So the first one is on 44,000 square footage lot size. The other one is at 45,000.
Square footage to acre calculator. 44,000. Mr. Harold, I'm almost finished underwriting the property. I'm gonna come right back with an offer, okay? One moment, please. Thank you for your patience. All right, so he's still there. So that's 1 acre. The property sold for how much?
380.
380. So I'm gonna use that as my math. 380 times 9. Yeah, that's 3.4. So if we parceled it out, you could be at 3.4. So for me, that's a deal. This is how I run. This is how I run numbers in areas like this, where all I have is properties to go off of, and we've made lots and lots of money this way. I feel like this makes sense. I'm gonna try to get him lower than $1 million, but even if it's $1 million, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna put it on the MLS and run it as a novation. So I like what I'm.
Yeah, did he say 1 or 2 million? Because I'm not sure if he said like 1 or 2.
Mr. Harold, are you there?
Yes.
How much did you say you were asking for the property?
Well, I was asking 2 million.
Got you. And are you flexible on that price at all? Okay.
I listen to your offer.
Got it. Let me I just have a couple more things I'm considering, and then I'm gonna come right back. Okay, just bear with me. 1 moment, please. He wants 2 million. I see this being a deal. I see this being a deal that we can make happen. All right. And so does everybody understand how I'm running these numbers? I've run these numbers like this. Whenever you're underwriting a deal, a property, we can only use the reference points that we have. And I did the same thing on a deal that we had yesterday, and we were able to make it make sense. So I'm seeing where we could make something happen if we turn this into an ovation and we parceled it out and sold it that way. And so I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna offer him. I'll offer him 1.65, and then we'll negotiate from there.
Let's go.
Okay, Mr. Harold, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so it looks like I was able to get an approval to be able to purchase this property cash. So I'm seeing a couple things just to kind of set the premise. Number one, there's not a whole lot of properties that are selling in the area, so it's kind of hard to get a valuation of the property. However, I do see that this is a very good area. Yes, sir. So if I could come in, I could pay all the closing costs. There were no realtor fees involved, so you didn't have to pay any commissions. And I can come in straight cash. Would you be willing to work with me if I could come in at 1.65 million and we close in a short amount of time?
Well, I tell you what, you send it to me in writing.
What's your email?
Email, you ready?
I'm ready. Yes, sir.
Send it to my.
And then thank you so much for that. And so once I send the offer over to your daughter, what happens next?
Well, I got several offers. I'll let you go.
Okay. So it sounds like the answer is not yes to that offer.
Right.
Now let me ask you this. And number one, I just want to say thank you for even being on the phone with me and even considering my offer. What would you be yes, sir? What would you be willing to say yes to today?
Well, send that to me and I'll get back with you.
There's no way. There's nothing that I could offer you, barring 2 million, that you would say yes to today.
I'll say yes. Well, let me get back to you. I got another person on the other line. You send that to me, I'll get back with you.
When should I call you back if I don't hear back from you?
I'll check you in with you
Tomorrow?
Yes.
What's the when should I call you tomorrow if I don't hear from you?
I'm got a couple of funerals, I'm an undertaker. Let me get that with you tomorrow. Just send it to that email.
Okay, got you. And what I'll do is, and I'm not trying to annoy you, but I really would like to work with you. And I know you got to go right now. If I don't hear back from you, can I call you around this time tomorrow?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay, and then last question I have for you. Normally by this time in the conversation, most of the sellers I work with, they know whether or not they want to do business with me, Mr. Harold. Is the answer really just no? Or do you think I stand a chance? I promise you're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm a big boy.
Well, you in the running. I'll get back with you.
Okay. Got you. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow around this time.
All right.
Yes, sir. Bye. All right. What do you think? Bro? I didn't want to come up. I didn't want to come up any higher because what if we're able to, that could be a $500,000 assignment fee.
Exactly. Like, so we're talking about like the most of the comps that we were looking at is approximately between 360 to 380. So if we're gonna put an average of 370 per property, and each property were built on like approximately one acre. So we're talking about 10 properties can be built there. So if we're gonna be talking about the average ARV for the entire thing is gonna be over like 3,700,000. So that's gonna be a good deal.
Yeah. I think this could be a really good deal. I don't know, guys. I want to get a contract now, so I legitimately think that I could have offered him 2 million, but he didn't tell me. He didn't tell me no to the 1.65. He says submit. Send it to my doc. So let me explain something to y'all. There's only 2 reasons a seller says maybe. By the way, what's a maybe? A maybe is when they don't say yes, but they don't say no, and they say, let me think about it. Send me an offer. Let me talk to my daughter. Send it to my attorney. Send it to my realtor. There's only 2 reasons people do that. Number 1, the offer is really just no, and they don't have the heart to tell you because they like you. Or number 2, they have some sort of hidden concern that they need to address before moving forward. So how do we address this? That's how I go negative. I say, let me ask you this. Is the answer really just no? If I'm a big boy, you can tell me. Or do I stand a chance? If the answer is really just no, they'll tell you because now you're giving them a way out. And notice how he didn't say, no, you're in the running up. You're in the running up. So I feel good about the follow-up. I just don't want y'all to think that I'm punking out and not scratching and clawing. I'm doing everything that I can to try to get the offer. I'm trying to get the contract in. I want to get a contract, believe me. But at the same time, I'm like, if he's being honest, which it sounds like he is, I am in the runner-up. I don't want to just come up all the way to 2 million and now I gave up. Almost $300,000 in potential equity on the deal. So I'm just sharing that with everybody.
Exactly.
All right, let me make a note of this. Holy smoke, bro! Can you imagine? Bro, imagine we close this one deal. That one deal hits our goal.
$180,000. You're talking about $400,000. That's crazy, man.
Highest quality leads, guys. Highest quality leads. Okay, let me update the CRM. Spoke with the seller. He wants $2 million. I offered, we can sell property for what I estimated as 2.35 million. I believe we can sell about 2.35 million. That's if we give him his asking price, I believe, guys, we can make about 350,000 on the deal. I offered the seller. Can somebody help me with this math? I offered him 1.65 million. How much money is that if we sell for 2.35 million? Somebody tell me, please. I offered the seller 1.65 million. He said to send the written offer to, and then I'm going to put the email he gave me.
And how much we can sell it for?
I believe we can sell it based on what we saw. I believe we can sell it at 2.35 million. I think we can sell it for more than this, actually.
We're talking about $7,000 assignment fee.
$700,000 assignment fee.
$700,000.
Guys, by the way, y'all saw me underwrite the deal right here. There's no cap in what we're talking. Y'all saw me underwrite the deal. Y'all saw the process of how I underwrite it. Y'all saw me make the offer. Bro, I swear to you, if we locked up a $700,000 deal on a $180,000 and 90-day challenge, immediately, me and my whole family are flying to Dubai to meet you, brother, and we're gonna do the rest of the challenge in Dubai.
I'm gonna be waiting for you all. I'm gonna be waiting for you guys.
All right, so let me put here create offer, and then we'll follow up with him. So this was Harold. Are you guys getting value from this, man? I'm having so much fun doing this with you guys.
Well, Nate asked, any reason why you asked price range before condition?
Yeah, Nate, the reason why I asked price range before condition is because I want to get it out of the way before. I like for that to be amongst the first things that I ask to see if we're even in the right ballpark for me to be spending 30, 40, 50 minutes on the phone with you. Sometimes we ask price range at the end, Nate, right? And we've already been on the phone with the seller 15, 20, 30 minutes of our precious time, only to find out that they're asking over retail. And then at that point, I'm pissed off. You know what I'm saying? So I like to get it out right away. Let me ask you this, and let me reiterate how I ask. I say, we pay all closing costs, no realtor commission. So for an offer like that, what price range did you need to be in if we can move that? So I already have an idea, you know, as I'm going through, so that I know how much time I can spend with the seller. Does that make sense, Nate? That's my logic. Tayani says, what is a good follow-up process people can implement when calling? I believe that we already said this, but we did the micro follow-up process, and then the macro follow-up process is you want to call them every single day for an entire week, and then if they don't answer for an entire week, then we can place them on a drip sequence. Gillian Ramirez in YouTube World says, what if you only had 30 days? And do you think setting dates for your goals sets you back more? If I only had 30 days, look, listen, the wholesaling real estate is a 90-day cash conversion cycle business. In other words, if you begin in January 1st, don't expect to make any money until April 1st. By the way, what other business do you know that you can start where you can immediately, starting from ground zero, fulfillment and everything, in 90 days you're making 30, 40, 50, $100,000. It's not very many businesses. But look, are there people who start the business and are actually clearing money in the first 30 days? Yes, but I wouldn't bank on it so that you don't hurt yourself.
Exactly.
Keep your other job. If you don't have another job, drive Uber, drive Lyft, do delivery services, you know, do sales, do something else that has a shorter cash conversion cycle while you're building up your pipeline. Does that make sense, Jalen? And does setting dates for yourself set you back more? No. If anything, setting a date for your goal puts it in your mind, your subconscious mind, that you need to get to work right away. So if anything, no, set dates for your goals. Me and all of my business partners have goals, dates for all of our goals together.
Exactly. 30 days plan, 60 days plan, 90 days plan. We have like plans for all the timelines.
Bianca says, does the sound shaky or distorted, or is it just my phone? No, it's me, Bianca. It sounds very distorted and shaky. I need to work on my audio video.
We'll get it.
We'll get it right.
Yeah.
Kevin, I need for you to be bringing up, because I'm gonna get overwhelmed with these.
The comments?
Yeah.
Well, David Bell asks, could you give us a quick rundown once more of the strategy that you would use having less than $500, please?
Yes, let me give you the rundown really quick, and then I want to get back to calls. So number one, if you have less than $500 in your bank account per month on this business, and you want to generate a minimum of $15,000 to $45,000 in the next 90 days, here it is. Take notes, guys. Number one, you're going to get Deal Machine for $97. And when you get Deal Machine, you're going to use code SUPER. Use code SUPER. Okay, and that's going to allow you to get a massive discount when you get Deal Machine for $97. Why Deal Machine for $97? Because Deal Machine for $97 is going to allow you to get 10,000 parcels of skip trace data. Where else you can get that? Nowhere. $97 with Deal Machine. Then number two, you're going to get prop stream so that you can run comps on your properties. Then number three is you're going to get Mojo Dialer for $97. So for less than $300, guys, I'm giving you right now the formula that you can get 10,000 parcels of skip trace data for Deal Machine. You can use a power dialer through Mojo, and then you can use prop stream to run comps. And if you're calling for 3 to 4 hours a day, generating 3 to 5 leads a day, 3 to 5 offers a day, I'm telling you that you're going to be generating 1 to 2 contracts a month. This is going to yield to 1 to 3 deals closed and funded in 90 to 120 days. The average deal size is $15,000. That's anywhere from $15,000 to $45,000. And then once you make $45,000 in your business, you come to me and I'm going to point you in the direction of the leads that I'm generating here. You can spend money for just a very, very modest ad spend. You go to Standard VA. Standard VA will handle all of your marketing needs for you to generate you 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100 plus leads a month so that you're generating thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single month. Anybody who tells you any other marketing company, you should be questioning whether or not they're just trying to sell you something. The reason why I tell you that is because I'm not just telling you any marketing company, I'm showing you by calling the leads live. I'm not trying to be ugly. I'm not trying to be mean or anything like this. I'm giving you the real deal Holyfield spiel, fam. All right, let's get to the next call.
The next one we have we have a good lead that we tried to reach out to yesterday and we got no contact. It's Juan. It's number 7. Wood Rage Drive, Houston.
All right, I am calling right now. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I love this so much, man. I hate when I look at the time and I can see how fast time is going because I want to be here all day doing this. You know what I mean? And I feel the time goes too fast.
Same here.
Mario says, how do you determine the value of land? Brother, I'm going to have to do a breakdown on this, maybe on another call.
Hello, Cisco Unity connection.
All right, let me call him again. What's up, Dre? What's up, Rio? Guilty Vision in the building. Take me with you. The community wants to go too. Habibi, we're coming to Dubai.
For a directory of extensions, press 4. Otherwise,
The question asked here is, what if the property cannot be subdivided?
That's a good question, Vadim. I didn't think about this. I'm assuming that it can be. So, very good question. Here's the thing: if the property cannot be subdivided, I'm screwed, and I'm not going to be able to offer that amount. But I'm willing to take that risk whenever I was underwriting that quickly. You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, I go back to the seller and say, brother, forgive me. I offered too much because I assumed that the property could be subdivided. Now, under what circumstances would the property not be able to be subdivided? It has to be some sort of geographic something, but 9.9 times out of 10, you'll be able to subdivide land like that, brother. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Good question, Vadim. Very good question. But I'm assuming that yes, we would be able to we would be able to subdivide. Bianca, can you repeat how you came up with the offer? Taking into account building costs or subdividing the buyer's profit? Yes, because if all of the properties were sold for 350,000 times 9, that's 3.15. That's how much it costs to sell the property. That's how much you're going to get when you sell the property. So naturally, to purchase the property and to build, it's going to be significantly less. So if we sold the property at 2.35 mil, hold on, let me tell you right now. 3.15 is what you can sell on the back end, minus 2.35 mil. 3.15 mil is what we can sell for, minus 2,350,000 what we sell for. All right. That leaves us with enough for the seller to be able to profit. Okay, you know what? We wouldn't be able to sell for 2.3. Actually, we would be able to actually, bro, we could sell the property for 2 million. Good question, Bianca. We would actually be able to sell for 2 million. I'm sorry. I got a little bit ahead of myself. So we would have to be at under 2 million in order to make that happen, because that would because we would they would be able to build the property for about you know, for the considering their profit for building, they'd be able to profit about 15 to 20% per house. So we would so I was correct to be at the offer that I would be at, but we wouldn't be able to sell for 2.3. We'd be able to sell for like 2 million. So I'm actually glad that I was so conservative there.
Yeah, we made an offer for 1,650,000, so we still have like $350,000 of signing
Yeah,
fee.
facts.
Not too bad.
Yep. Dante says, how can I get a copy of your cold calling script? Tayani, would you be able to? Oh, Tayani already responded to him. Vadim says, can I get a link to standard VA? All right. Let me get into let me get into the next call. Thank you so much for asking that question, Bianca, because that put it into perspective that we need to stay under 2 million. All right, let me call one more time this guy.
Someone says, first time here, bro, your energy is big. Thank you for sharing.
Hey, I love it. Is that what's up, Junior?
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate it, Junior. Shout out YouTube world.
Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System. From a touch-tone telephone, you may dial an extension at any time. For a directory of extensions, press 4. Otherwise, please hold to leave a general message. Sorry, there is no operator available at this hour. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey Juan, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Woodridge Drive. I just wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer, and I just wanted to see if we would be a good fit. So if you are, definitely feel free to call me back. My number. I hope you're having a blessed day, and hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye. And let me send him a text as well. I was calling about your property on Woodridge Drive, exclamation mark.
Would you think that we need to give Maximo another call?
Who?
Maximo, the first deal that we spoke to today, the one that I was telling you about, like the one that fell through.
Yeah, let me call her. Let me call him. Let me just update this lead.
Yeah.
Called the seller, did not answer. And boom. Oh, Maximo, yeah. Let me call him right now. All right, I'm calling Maximo again. What's up, Chris Trex in the building? Shanta says, I believe they said 10 callers are dialing for this campaign. No, it's 4 callers that are dialing for this campaign. Now, they're putting up the performance of 10 callers from a lower quality, a lower quality marketing company. But and I'm not saying that being facetious, that I'm being honest. But no, it's only 4 dialers that are calling for this campaign that I'm calling.
Yeah, Juanita was asking total team, not just callers.
Are you talking about, Juanita, are you talking about team in my organization? Or are you talking about team for the wholesaling company?
His business organization. Yeah.
For my wholesaling company, it's 2 acquisition agents, 1 transaction coordinator, 1 disposition marketer. That's it. That's my wholesaling team for right now. Okay, and that is a 7-figure projected company, right? 7 figures. So you don't need a whole lot in this business to be able to generate a lot of money. Organizationally, I don't know how many team members. We have multiple different companies, and I don't know. I'd have to do an organizational chart to see organizationally. For the team in Egypt, how many total would you say, Mo?
How many people we have right now, like, let's say, available to call?
Just organizationally, total.
I have to look at that, but I would say over like 300 people right now.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. What's your best experience on cold calling hours? The best time to call is between 6 and 8 p.m. CST. Yeah, that's the best time to call, Vadim.
And that's for the acquisitions part. I would say like for the cool calling part, like let's say if you have a cool caller right now and choosing like their schedule, I would say the best time is gonna be usually between 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's the best time.
So correct. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna call Esther. All right, let's call the next lead. Come on, man. I need a contract. I got 30 minutes to lock up a contract, guys. Send me good vibes. Let me ask.
Please leave your message for.
Guys, let me ask y'all. What do y'all do to stay motivated and excited whenever y'all are working in this business? What do y'all do to stay excited? Do y'all listen to music? Do y'all get up and dance? Do y'all say affirmations?
For me, I see my fiance, bro. Whenever I see her, I get motivated.
Hello?
Hey, Esther.
Yes?
Hey, it's Aaron.
Who is Aaron?
Well, actually, I don't think we've talked before, but you spoke with one of my agents some time ago about the property on Wahoo Street.
So what about it?
I just wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you the offer on the property.
What offer are you going to make?
Well, so I'm assuming you do have a couple minutes to talk right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you sound tired. I can be very, very brief.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Awesome. Well, normally how these calls go is I'm just going to have a couple questions for you about the property. And you might have some for me too, because obviously I want you to know who I am if we're going to do business together, which is totally fine. And then, if the property qualifies for a cash offer and it seems like we're a good fit, I'll make you the offer right now, and then we'll draw up a purchase agreement. That way we can review before moving forward. Is that fair?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. So I'm pulling it up online right now, and I really like this zip code. So I don't, just to let you know right off the bat, this doesn't have to be a long call, but I am very serious about purchasing it. So I was just curious, what makes you want to sell the property? Because it looks like this is a good zip code to own property in.
I mean, I'm not planning to sell it. It's people keep calling me. I'm actually open for finding tenants, and that's my first choice. But then if you guys keep calling and if you make a good offer, I'm open to sell, because by now it's empty. I evicted a tenant before, so it's vacant.
Got
Either way, I'm fine.
completely understood. Okay, good for you. Good for you. And just so you have an idea about how we operate, Esther, I typically buy properties in as is condition, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. I can pay all of the closing costs if we decided to move forward together, and you don't have to pay any realtor fees or commissions. So, I mean, for an offer like that, what price range did you need to be in if we could move fast and just make this a really easy transaction?
For which one? For this 4423?
Oh, I only saw the 4419. I didn't even know there was 4423 available.
Okay. 4419, yeah, that's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So I'm thinking that would be 120K.
120?
Yes.
Okay. Are you selling 4423 as well?
I don't know. I mean, if for 4423, I would have like 140 at least.
Okay, 140 for that one. Okay, got you. And obviously I haven't seen the inside, so we don't have to go through all of the details, but would you say that it is needing a lot of work, or would you say it's in perfect condition?
Well, it's not a perfect condition, but it doesn't need a lot of work at all, because it's kind of for the 4419, the kitchen floor may just a little work in the kitchen. In the 4423, it's I mean, it's almost moving well. Besides, so the central AC need to be repaired, but we have the window AC in the 4423. So you can either fix the central AC or just use the window AC for tenants. So
Got it.
it's not much. I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, if you want to make it better, then definitely you have room to do some more work, depending on what kind of tenants you want to find.
Sure, completely understood. And then once we agree on price, how soon would you be ready to move forward?
It's for me. I mean, since it's all vacant, I want to sell as soon as possible.
Got it. Makes sense. And are you the decision maker, or is there somebody else that we're gonna have to get permission for before, if
No,
we?
I'm the decision maker, but because I have someone helping me to working and kind of managing the house. So if you need to look at the house, I would have to have her to open the door for you. So it's
Got it.
that's the only thing. Yeah.
Completely understood.
I'm the decision maker.
Well, I'm going to honor your time, Esther. You've been so kind for me. I promised you I would get you an offer on the call. So it looks like I have all the information I need to see if the property qualifies for what I'm looking for. I'm just going to place you on a very brief hold to see if I can get a cash approval, and I'm going to be right back, okay?
Okay.
What?
Call me back.
Well, if you could stay on the phone, this is not going to take long. Let me run and get see if I can get an approval right now, okay?
Okay.
One moment, please. Guys, there's going to be times where they're going to tell you, just call me back. Don't let them off the phone. You already have them on the phone. Just push the envelope a little bit and then go run numbers. So that's what we're going to do right now. So
Exactly.
let me do that right now. I'm getting the address and I am going to.
You're gonna do it in Propelio, right?
In this one, I'm going to do in Propelio, yeah, because it's Texas.
Yeah, I'm looking at PropStream in Texas right here. I'm not sure if the firms I have were correct or not, but I'm looking at for the one at 4423 Wahoo Street, I'm looking at a couple of comps at 152, 155.
Okay, and it looks to me like it would be. All right, so first and foremost, Let's look at the comparables here. All right, this one. So ours is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath built in 1931, 724 square foot on 0.06 acres. I have a comparable that sold for 85,000, but look at the condition. The condition is just like, it's going to need a lot of work. So that's going to tell me what the as is value is. I'm going to need something else. I see one for sell, 708. And then it's selling for 139. Let's look at the condition. I mean, you can tell that it's trashed because look at the outside and they're not showing the pictures of the inside. And then I can hear her sighing, so let me buy some more time. Hey Esther, I almost have the numbers. I'm gonna be right back. Give me 1 more minute, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. And then let me come back over here. I see one that sold for 125. Oh, that's the one with in poor condition.
Yeah.
That's
the first one.
190. This one has been on the market for 79 days though. And this is a decent rehab. She says she wants 140. I mean, I think
she said she needs 125 for that one because she has like 2 properties, 4423, she's asking for 140, and 4419, she's asking for 125.
Okay, so I'm thinking that the ARV realistically is like 175. I'm thinking that this is probably like a cosmetic rehab.
Can we get a quick just a quick couple of comps for the other one? It's 4423, the same street name.
All right. Esther, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, just to give you an idea, normally I would have the offer already, but I'm just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna make you an offer on the one on both of them, okay? Okay. I have the first one, and then I'm just getting the second one right now, and then I'm gonna be right back with both of them. And you said the first one. I know that the first one, the address is 4419. The other one is 4423. Correct?
Yeah, with the same street name.
Next to each other.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna be right back with the offer for both. 4423. Boom. Oh snap! This got way more. This one came up with way more data, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, because we can use this for both. Okay, perfect, bro. Okay. Bro, why is it doing that? Why is it not letting me zoom?
I would say, can you try to refresh the page?
Oh, there it is. Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna use this. All right, so 9, 12, 36. These are all as is. All of these are as is sales, bro. The ones that are for okay, but these are bigger. all these are so much bigger.
And newer. They're built 2023, 2024.
Yeah. Now this one sold for 125. Oh, but we already looked at that one, and it was in poor condition. So that's how much she's asking, right?
She's asking for the other one, like for the one that we're comparing right now, she's asking for 140. The other one she's asking for 125.
All right. I think I can offer her. I think that I could offer her like probably. Hey, you know what? This one is a comparable, and if the property in lower condition sold for 125, then we can probably sell it for 130. No, 130, 135.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because if we know that this in lower condition than her is sold for 125, we can offer her the 125 for this one. But the 140, we could probably offer her, 125 as well.
I mean, even if we try to offer her 115, we can knock it down, let's say 10 grand. It's gonna be way much better and safer.
So offer her 125 each.
Well, I would say like for the first one, we can offer 115. Or let's start with 115 for the first one.
115 for this one.
For the first one, not this one. For the first one, because this comp that we were looking at for the first property.
Okay, 115 for 4419.
Yep.
And then 125 for the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. For a total amount of 115 plus 125. These are not big deals, guys, but I wanna lock up a contract before I want to lock up 2 contracts. So let's see. Okay, Esther, are you there?
Yes.
Thank you so much for your patience with me. I really appreciate it. I bet you it's been a long day for you, huh? Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, got you. So here's what I'm thinking. For these properties, I can, as I had mentioned, I can purchase them cash. So I did get an approval. So I have the good news there, cash approval. There's no realtors involved, so you would not have to pay any realtor commissions. I can pay all of the closing costs. And these properties, especially if title is clear, we can be closing them, I would say, within 2 to 4 weeks easily. It'll take probably a week or so to clear title. And so what I'm thinking is if you're willing to work with me, on the 4419, I could do $115,000 cash. Again, paying all the closing costs. You don't have to lift a finger on anything, and then we just make this very, very easy peasy transaction. And then on 4423, I could offer $125,000 cash as well. And we can make it an entire package deal. And then I can put $240,000 of cash in your pocket right now. We close both of them in less than a few weeks.
Well, that sounds pretty nice of you, but I don't think. I think for the 4423, definitely it's not that much. You can go to the zero. If you type in 4423 Walton Street and in zero, there are some pictures, and that's pictures from a while ago, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And what it is now is even better than that. So it is like we replaced the carpet with kind of laminate, or kind of cheap laminate. But so it's even better than before. I think if you go to zero, the estimate is like $155,000, and I only asked for 140. So I didn't really try to get too much out of this. So now, no, I don't think I can do it for 135 or 4423.
Okay, got you. You know what? I did not see those pictures, and you sure did do a good job with those.
Yeah, that's the old pictures. I mean, it's like I said, now it's empty and it's better than before.
How much were you getting? How much do you think we can get in rent for the 4423?
Yeah, previously it was 1,500. So I mean, for you, I mean, at least you can get 1,500, right? I mean, you can put even even more if you want to do some, making it more fancy.
Do you think you could you, I don't want to nickel and dime you, but I feel like we're in the right ballpark. If I could do, and this is without even me asking for permission, I'm not even going back and doing a dog and pony show. If I could do 250,000 for both of them, do you think we could have a deal? Again, you don't have to pay any realtor commissions. I will cover all of the fees and just make this very, very easy for you. That would be me coming up to 135. 135 for 420 for 4423. And then I will buy you food. I will buy you food and take you out to dinner.
So you, but then, I mean, so then you, I mean, can you do that then without even like going to look at it and just to sign a contract? And then, also I would want to do the like 1031 exchange. Well, I may not have too much. I may not have too much because the 4423 has a mortgage. It's like an 80,000 mortgage. So
I don't mind you doing a 1031 exchange. In fact, we work with a lot of buyers who do 1031 exchange. Obviously, if we did this, that would require that you have your team in place and that we do everything legally. That way, we're compliant and everything like that. But I have no problem working with that. We can even put that in the paperwork that we're willing to work with you doing the 1031 exchange.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it's worth doing that or not. Because I only got, after paying all the mortgage, I can still get how much? You said 250 to put together?
Yes, ma'am. 250,000 in your pocket.
So I will get like 170. Yeah, 170. Still, it's good to do 1031, I guess. Yeah. So are you okay then? Not because if you don't look at it, I have to ask this person to open the door for you, and she actually, I know she wants to. She already connected me with some kind of program, which they will pay pretty good rent for the each room can have. Each room can have 2 people, so actually I will get paid very well, and so if you, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking. So okay, how about this? You can send me a contract with all the condition, even including 1031 exchange, and I will. Then I would need to talk to her because I need to let her know. She's still trying to work to do some work on those 2 houses. And so I will ask her to stop working if I decide to sell.
That's right. Yes, ma'am. Because honestly, I wouldn't want you to spend not one more dollar on the property.
I know she's still working on it. I know even today she's working on something to kind of get everything better. Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead and send your offer, and then I need to make decision.
So do we have a deal? The only reason why I'm asking, I'm not trying to rush you in any way, but at the same time, I have a network of funding partners who, whenever we have a purchase agreement, they allocate these funds. So if we have a deal, then I need to know that, and then I can send you the proof of funds to show that we're allocating these funds to close on this property whenever title is clear.
Okay, so when what's your contract look like? Are you going to? I would ask for for each house, I would want to have like maybe $500 honest money.
That's not a problem at all. That's very reasonable.
And do you want to do option fees?
I don't need an option.
Okay, so no
Now,
option fee.
yeah, I don't need an option fee. Especially, I feel like you were very transparent in what you explained about the condition of the property. I'm looking at the pictures. I'm very familiar with the zip code. I know what I can get in terms of rent. And I feel like this is a very reasonable deal. And I feel like I would be winning in the sense of that I feel really good about the number. I feel like you are also winning because you're getting a fair market value for the property. And so I don't need to put an option period.
Okay, so then, yeah, I mean, you you can send me a contract.
Beautiful. And what's the best email to drop the purchase agreement and send to you?
It's QIN.
Can you repeat that one more time, please? Okay, and are you in front of your email where I can drop the purchase agreement and we view it together right now?
I may, but it looks like my phone doesn't have a lot of power. So yeah, if you send it right now, I can go ahead.
Okay, let me place you on a brief hold and let me just draw the purchase agreement up right now. That way, at least I can make sure that it got in front of your email. Okay. Okay, one moment, please. You draw the purchase agreement up while the seller is on the phone. By the way, last 2 days, bro, a contract a day will keep poverty away.
Let's
But
go.
the last 2 days, whenever we got the verbal agreements, guys, the reason why we didn't get the contract, why? Is because they were both over the age of 80. Let me draw the purchase agreement while I'm doing this because she said her phone might die. The only reason we didn't get the contracts, yeah, you do you want to do it, brother?
You can do it. I'm just asking.
Oh yeah. But the reason why here, let me create offer. All right, then we're gonna go to our Mo, would you do me a favor? Could you submit the offers for me and then I'll talk to the camera because you were there on the training whenever we went over how to guys. We have a new CRM, and in our new CRM we're sending the contracts directly from the CRM, and it's new to me, and so I still need to train on this. Mo was training our team on how to do this. Plus, this will allow me to talk to you guys while I'm drawing this up. Esther, I'm just letting you know I'm drawing up the paperwork for both properties, and so just give me a couple more minutes, okay? Okay, one moment, please, and thank you for your patience. Okay, so while she's waiting and Mo is drawing up the purchase agreement, on day one we got a verbal agreement that's why didn't we get it contracted on the phone? We didn't get it on a contract on the phone because the gentleman was 78 years old and he was confused about what email was. So I'm sorry. There was a woman. She was 71 years old, Joyce, and she said that she did not have a printer and she needs to run it by her attorney and it needed to be hard copy. The second gentleman was Richard, and Richard on day two, we got another verbal agreement. And Richard said that he didn't even know what email was. And he's 78 years old, almost 80 years old. Okay. And so for him, same thing. He wanted to do it in person. But for this young lady that we're speaking to, Esther, right? What do? Are you in front of your email where we can send you the purchase agreement to review right now? She says, my phone's gonna die, but yes. Okay, and so that right now she's waiting on the phone while Mo is drawing up the purchase agreement.
Yeah, but I need a little help right here, bro. So are we gonna send like two separate contracts with the two properties?
We have to send two separate contracts for two separate properties, $500 in EMD for both with no option period, bro.
All right, so time frame. So should we put it like 30 days, 60 days?
30 days each. 30 days each. Let's go.
So the first one, we're talking about 4419 Wahoo Street. How much was that?
Oh, for 4423, we're offering 135.
135. That's for 44
23. For 4419, we're offering 415. So for 4419, it's $10,000. Well, we can sell it for 125. We can sell it for 135.
Can you
so
say it again?
We get it for 15. How much is that?
4423.
So 20,000 for the one, and then for so 20,000 for one, and then I think the other one easily 5,000.
I need a little bit here. I need just a little help here, bro, real quick. So 4419. So how much are we gonna be offering her?
For 4423, we're offering 135.
130. So
that's a $10,000 spread. For 4419, we're offering 115. That's a $20,000 spread.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I need.
By the way, both of these deals, guys, they rent. They're in great condition as of right now. They're not like perfect flip condition, but right now she says in as is condition. Right now they can rent for $1,500 each.
Time of execution, purchase and sale agreement should be 24, 48 hours.
Yes, sir. Esther, the purchase agreements are almost finished. Okay, so
By the way, I have a question. So, I think it's better to sell those two separately. Are you going to buy separately or in one contract?
Good question. Yes, ma'am. We've already done deals like this before, and our title company always recommends that we do separate purchase agreements. Okay. So yes, ma'am. So just to be clear, we have for 4419, it's $115,000 cash, and then for 4423 is $135,000 cash, for a total of $250,000 cash to you. And then we are putting in the special provisions that you'll be doing a 1031 exchange. There is $0 option period, and there's $500 in EMD attached to both of the properties for a total of $1,000 in EMD.
Okay.
And so we're almost finished with these. That way we can send them over for you to review. Go ahead.
Yeah. Also, let me ask you a question. I don't know if you have a very experienced, you may know the answer. Because for the 4419, I don't have an official mortgage, but a few years ago, a friend invested like $25,000 to at that time to remodel. I just made some good remodeling in 2018.
Okay.
And so then I promised that he will have probably about 35% of share. So then when I sell this, which way is better? If I pay him at the sale, is that better? Or when I get all the money, if I do 1031, I cannot get the money back. So maybe I should. How do I set up? At closing, I will send money to him. So then that money will not be counted for my income, right?
Very good question. Very good question. So is he a lien holder on the property right now?
There's no lien. It's just it's just a friend between friends, like some kind of agreement. So there's no official document is drawn. But I promise that you will get a share. So then that's why. And
Vadim, I'm going to explain to you our exit strategy and the numbers right now. Let me answer her questions. I got you. We didn't do the ARV. We know what the property can sell for as is condition. That's all we needed. And these are rental properties, so I did not get an ARV. But I'm going to explain to you why for sure. This is about a $30,000 package, that $30,000 in assignment fees. I'll explain right now. You'll see.
I will still have to pay for his pay. Let's say you will get 50K, then that 50K will.
Guys, I need for y'all to put some fire emojis. This is day 3, and we're at 4 contracts, y'all. For a total of this would be like $70,000 in captured revenue. I need for y'all to put some fire emojis in this joint.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening to what you're saying, and so forgive me, you were muted. And so here's what I would recommend is what we would do is we would explain to the title company that we need to put the payout for your investor on the HUD. And basically what we would do is we would create an invoice. Okay? And the invoice would it would describe the payment back to the investor, and it would have the amount. And it would be signed by both you and your investor. That invoice would be utilized as the reference for what we place on the HUD statement. That way the money never even goes to you for the 1031 exchange. It would go directly to your investor, and it would go to your investor according to how he wants to be paid out, either in the form of a check or in a wire. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. So does he need to sign anything?
He wouldn't need to sign on any closing documents or any official documents like that. The only thing that he would need to sign off on is an invoice, and I can help you create that as well. Okay. Something very simple.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will need to, because I never had any. It's my first time to do this. Yeah, I think that will be good.
Is it sent?
Bro, I need help with something. I need to get the legal description.
I'll get it for you right now. Okay, and I think the last thing that I need right now is I'm gonna place you on hold really quick. I just have to add the legal description in both of the purchase agreements. One moment, okay? Okay, one moment. Let's go.
Let's go. That's a good one.
Okay, all right. And Vadim, I'm gonna explain to you because I know some of you are wondering, Aaron, you didn't talk about an ARV, you didn't run the formula. We don't have to. We looked at what the property would sell for. The comparables let us know what the property would sell for in as-is condition. So if we know what it'll sell for in as-is condition, no need to go get the ARV. We know what it rents for. We know what it'll sell for as-is condition. But let me get this legal description for the purchase agreement, and then I'll explain what this looks like, guys. All right, Raheem said, "Mo, holla at me." I know everybody wants standard VA now. Stop. Everybody wants standard VA now. Shoot. All right, so let me show you, bro, the legal description for 44. Let me share the screen.
All right, and generating the second contract is gonna take like, I would say, approximately 5 to 10 minutes, because I will have to add another lead to the CRM so we can like create 2 contracts, because right now all the information is just 1 lead. So to be able to send 2 contracts, we have to have like 2 separate leads with the 2 addresses.
Okay, that's fine, bro. That's fine. I want her to sign here on the live.
I need the first one. I need the one that at 19, 4419. 4419.
Okay, I'm just gonna type it in PropStream, because PropStream I can find the legal description.
For real?
Yeah, look, I'll show you. 4423.
No, let's get the one, the 19. 4419.
4419. Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, yeah, it's fine. Actually, here, let me not share the screen, because there might be some weirdos here. I guess everybody already knows, but still. Sometimes people are weird, bro. Legal description. All right, I'm about to put it in the private chat, the legal description.
Right.
Okay, just copy and paste that, bro. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right,
And
y'all.
inspection
So,
days 7, right?
huh?
And inspection days, I'm gonna put 7 days.
No inspection period. I told her no inspection, no option.
Okay. All right.
Leave it. We don't need it. Okay, let me explain to you guys why we did not get an ARV. We saw a property that was in worse condition on this property that sold in a few days for 125,000. Okay, which tells me that my property, if we do this, if we put it like a flat fee on the MLS or even wholesaling, that means it will sell right now cash for a minimum of 130, 135. So I got it under contract for 115, which tells me this is a minimum of a $20,000 assignment fee. The other property, which was right next door, is in even better condition and it's bigger. So what does that tell me? That so and it can rent for more. So that tells me that one we're saying that one can easily sell in as is condition for it can sell for like 140, 145.
Bro, please send me your email.
I'm putting her email right now. And so we got that one for 135. So that's easily a $5,000 deal, maybe a $10,000 deal. So that's why we're saying this is a $25,000 to $30,000 package, guys. Does that make sense? Ask questions if you have questions. I don't want y'all to think that we're over here capping. Q. Does that make sense, everybody? That's why we didn't do the ARV. This is not a flip property. It's a rental property. By the way, here's the beautiful thing. Verified rentals and everything, we're buying this for less than what we need for it to be at in order for it to rent at 1%. So it checks out it checks out on comps, it checks out on rentals, that this is a $30,000 package. All right, Junior says it makes sense. My brother JP says, let me know, I'm ready to work from home.
I think that one should be sent.
Junior says, sounds like an ovation play. Definitely could be. What were you using to look it up? I used Propelio and I just used PropStream. Vadim says, buy at 115, sell at 135 minus listing fee and all closing costs. I'm going to pass the closing costs onto the buyer. And oh dang, she just hung up, bro. But I would use a flat listing fee on this one. I would use a flat listing fee on this one. And honestly, I don't think that this would be an ovation, to be honest. I don't think that this would be an ovation. I think that this would be this one would sell to an investor, bro, because it fits in terms of the rental. Dang, she hung up, bro. I'm gonna call her back.
It could be the phone. Her phone went out.
She did say her phone was dying, huh?
Bro, I sent her the contract. The contract should be sent.
Yeah, let her know.
She did say that her phone was dying. If we did turn this into an ovation, guys, it would be a flat fee novation, because after paying the realtor fees and everything, it's only a $10,000 deal. Where
Hello?
Hey Esther.
Hello?
Hey Esther, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I sent you a text to see, is this your cell phone or something?
Yes, ma'am. This is my cell phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I sent you a text before I came up. Okay. So actually, Yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, I was gonna say you should have the first purchase agreement in your email. Do you want to take a look at it? Do you still have a few minutes?
Yeah, I'm kind of walking. So and also I wonder if you can what about if you wait for like 1 or 2 weeks? Would that work?
If I were to wait another 2 weeks,
Yes.
what do you mean?
There's like the I don't know, the person who is working on the house, she's still working on the house, and she I don't know. Basically, okay, I don't know. When I get home, I will look at your contract, and then I will decide. And right now, it's still outside, and my phone is very low in power.
Sure. Yeah, you did say that. You did say that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Are you saying that you want her to finish? Because I feel like you're just gonna spend more money if you do that.
I know. Yeah, I know. If you spend more money, then I would expect the price will go up a little bit too, right? So that's why I need to get home and I will talk to her. I need to discuss with her about this thing. So yeah, okay. So I think at this moment, at least, I need to resolve this no matter what.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you would need to figure out exactly what makes most sense for you. Let me ask you this. I know you're walking right now. I don't know if I would be able to. I don't know if I would be able to offer more. So that's why I was hoping we could move forward now. But at the same time, if it's not something that makes sense for you, I'm not gonna pressure you. But would it make sense for you to spend more money if you made a little bit more?
If make more money, no. If I spend more money, maybe then that's why I'm asking if you want to wait, because then I told you that she connected me with the program. So I would want to see if the program will approve it or not. So they will come to inspect the house on May 10th. So that's why I kind of want to see if they pass it or not. If they pass it, then maybe, because then between now and then I do that. They are already even today or yesterday she already started working on it. So that part she already spending money on it. You know what I mean? So if the program pass, then maybe I can either just keep it, or if I sell that to you and you don't even need to find new tenants, because the program pay very well. So then in that case, because you get more return than you are normally if you find another tenant. So in that case, maybe you are willing to increase a little bit for the price, right?
What are you thinking in terms of an increase if you were to fix it up all the way?
No, I don't think it will. Like, when you say fix it all the way, I hope you don't mean that like you use like with the very expensive.
No.
Interior, yeah, it's just to make sure it's inspection. That's what I might go.
Oh, just to make sure it passes inspection.
Yeah, and I was told that each person they pay for each person maybe almost 1,000 or even higher. I just don't know. I'm just not sure because I've never done this.
Sure.
So I hear different things from different people. So, but I think it should be at least $1,000 for each person. Then each room can have two, and that's the 4423 has 3 bedrooms, so you can get 5 or 6 people, and that's like almost $5,000 or $6,000 every month. So that's huge amount of rent, right? Compared to regularly you just get $1,500 or $1,600.
Yeah.
So in that case, if by then then I think you would probably be willing to increase a little bit, because then I'm it's good for me too. I can have some more money to do the 1031 exchange and buy something different, right? Otherwise, now in this case, although I got 250, and after taking mortgage plus the rent portion, that's $130,000. So I'm gonna get like maybe 120 or less. Let's say 120. May not be able to buy something good. Yeah, so that's how I think.
Got you. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, what are you thinking in terms of how much more would you want after the property is complete?
Yeah, I would, because I am interested in buying another house, which we may need, which totally will need like I need an extra like 190. So I don't think you would 190.
No, it's too
plus, right, that would not be.
it's too much for me.
Yeah, maybe let's say now you 250, maybe add another 25K.
No, I think that
Both together. No.
let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me.
And even for the 4419, you can get it's a 2-bedroom. You may get 3 or 4 people. That's $3,000 or $4,000 rent. So for two houses together, let's say 10. Let's just say you get 8 tenants. 8 tenants is at least $8,000 for those 2 houses. But this is like they have those people temporary, like 6 months. They have to help them with 6 months, and after 6 months, they will have to find their own way to pay rent. So they may move out, and then they get new people into the house, so that they still pay. And the person who connected me with the program, she's saying,
is this pad split?
Pad split?
Is that the program that you're referring to, where we can put multiple people, people in each room?
I don't know what's the name of the program, because it's the person who helped me manage the house. And she's telling me, I never directly contacted any of those programs myself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they're helping those homeless people, and then they train them, of course, so you cannot just move in and do things. So they got trained and then move in. They got at the 6 months support from the program, and after 6 months they may need to. They will hope. Ideally, they would find their own way.
Mm-hmm.
If not, they may extend it. That's what I learned. I heard. I was told.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
that's what I'm saying. You can go ahead and send your contract,
mm-hmm.
and after I wanted to call the person who managed the house. I need to discuss it with her, and then maybe we just decide, okay, let's not try this and just sell it now and buy something else which have more room for. I will use that one for this program.
Yes, ma'am. I'm looking at the numbers, and I think that I'm already at the top of my budget. Yes, ma'am, because I'm just. I would prefer, and again, I don't want to rush it. If this doesn't make sense, then of course I want you to be happy in the deal. I want to be happy in the deal. But I do believe I'm at the top of my budget in terms of cash, because I'm still paying all of the closing costs. I'm still thinking about little holding costs and expenses for marketing to be able to fill it up and things like this. And so I feel like I'm at the top of the budget for where we are.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I understand. That's fine. For now. So go ahead and send your contract now, and I need to talk to the person after we just come to agreement. I cannot just sell it and without letting her know, right? So anyway, I wanted to let her know about it.
Sure, sure. So what do you recommend? I believe both of the agreements are in your email right now. So where do we go from here? What happens next?
Oh, you send your contract, and then I probably will decide to sign or not, no later by tomorrow. Is that fair?
That's fair. Yes, ma'am. That's fair. And so what I can do is, oh my gosh, thank you, babe. When should I follow up with you tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Thursday, maybe some like after 12:30, sometime at 12:30.
Perfect. What I'll do is I will call you. I'll call you tomorrow around 1:30. Is that fair?
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Perfect. Esther, you have been such a delight to talk to. Thank you so much for even considering our offer. The purchase agreement will be in your email right now. And so please jot down any questions, any concerns that you have. And then tomorrow I'll call you around 1:30. And let's see if we're a good fit to move forward together.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And you have a blessed evening.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am. Bye.
Yo.
I feel really. Y'all didn't see Kevin. Kevin was behind the scenes like, but I feel really good. I feel really good about it. Who knows? We can't over celebrate because she wants to speak with the person who's representing the program, who's seeing, you know, who's fixing up the property to see if she wants to follow through with that program, because apparently that program can you know, is taking care of fixing up the property so that they can put in multiple homeless people, and then I guess the government program will pay her by the room. But she's nervous about that program because she's never done it before. And so she says, maybe after fixing the property, you'd be able to pay me more money. And I'm like, well, how much more money? She's like $25,000 more than what you have contracted for. And I'm like, I don't think so. And honestly, I don't want to pressure you if this is not a good deal. So in my mind, I'm already just like, I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm already thinking, if it's not a deal, it's not a deal. I'm not going to pressure her. I don't want to sound thirsty. I don't need your business. I just want your business. And she says, well, it's not to say that I want to do that. She was like, I'll tell you what, can you just give me until tomorrow, 12 o'clock, after 12:30, call me back. Let me call her tonight to see if, you know, what makes the most sense. Let me talk to her, then call me tomorrow, because she says maybe we just keep it simple and move forward, you know, where we are right now. So regardless, if she says yes, I believe based on our underwriting, this is another $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 deal. Guys, what do y'all think? Is this not a testimony? Whether or not she says yes or no, is this not a testimony of the quality leads? Now, let me explain what I mean by quality leads. Both properties are vacant. That's one list. Both properties are absentee owner. Obviously, that's another list, but still, it's another list. Both properties are tired landlords. That's another list, right? And then who knows what other list it's on. But because the property is on multiple lists, y'all see how far we got to the point of making an offer that's a $30,000 deal, the seller giving a verbal acceptance of the deal, and then we agreed to send the contracts over, and then she says, I just need to be able to talk with the person rehabbing the property because they're introducing me to a program that might be able to make you more money, and then I give you more money. Is that worth it? I said, absolutely. So is that a good follow-up? Yes, absolutely. Such an incredible follow-up. And what I'm trying to help y'all to see is, even if she says, you know what, I'm gonna move forward a different direction, we're barely day 3. Less than 6 hours of calling in, and we're at right now potentially $70,000 in verbal acceptance, guys. At this rate, I'm telling y'all, our challenge is $180,000 in 90 days. At this rate, whether or not she signs the contract or not, I'm telling you guys, bro, we exceeding this goal, fam.
Let's get it.
What are your thoughts, Mo? What are your thoughts? Is there anything I could have done better? Is there what are your thoughts overall?
Bro, it's like just told you because like I would say it's like we just got the training today, so like it took us a little bit of time to send out the contract. I would say if we send the contract like at the same time that she was waiting for it, at this point it would have been better right now, She could have signed just immediately. Because like she had the time, she was thinking, then she got the idea, so that's what happened.
Bro, I agree with you 100%. I feel like with her waiting on the phone while we were sending the purchase agreement, she got to thinking, and that's why she said
Exactly.
let's just give it until tomorrow. So
yeah, bro, I'm still waiting for the legal description for the 4423 Wahoo Street.
Oh yeah, I got you. Let's do it right here. I got you right here. That way you can send that one as well. Zach says, so you send the contract regardless, even though if you can't get it on the phone. In this case, yes, because we promised that we would. All right. In this case, we are because we promised we would. Does that make sense, Zach? Because we had every intention of having her sign right now. All right, brother. I'm putting the legal description right now for 4423. Man, I just need for her to sign these. Bro, imagine if she signs the contracts and we're at $70,000 in projected assignment fees in 3 days on a 90-day challenge.
In 6 days, $180,000 in 6 days. Not 6 days, not 90 days. It's gonna be crazy.
What? Yeah, that's like worst case scenario, 180,000 in 9 days, not 90. And then what we do, we just run the full 90 days and just eat, bro, just stupid, just put up stupid numbers. Zach says, ran into a problem with one I just did like this. Couldn't get all the decision makers on the phone at the same time. Yep, it happens, bro. It happens. But again, I feel like I can't reiterate this enough, and that is that, guys, what you are seeing live here is a testimony to what happens when you have good quality leads. Right? When you have good quality leads, you're having good conversations with the sellers, you're calling, you're using a good succinct script. Notice, guys, how my script cuts right to the chase. We have an upfront agreement. We have strong, efficient questions that cut right to the heart. We place the seller on hold. We run the numbers, and then we make the offer on the phone. Vadim says, I would like to see if you would give us the final numbers platter the final numbers you dispose. Oh, absolutely, bro. I'm gonna show you everything. I'm gonna show y'all everything. I'm not gonna leave anything to imagination. %. I'm gonna show y'all all the numbers.
You want me?
Junior says, yes, please.
Family topic in 11 minutes.
All right, guys, I gotta hop off in a few minutes because me and my family are gonna read. Junior says, interesting. Wondering if that other person is a verified decision maker. No, Junior, they're not a verified decision maker. They're simply somebody who's working to rehab the deal, to rehab the properties that she's already contracted. And it's not even a full rehab. They're just fixing up a few things because they're a part of a program that's going to help them help the property to pass inspection all the way, for a government program that's going to house some homeless people and pay her per room. But if you notice the conversation, Junior, she's very skeptical about that program, and that's why she's willing to have me follow up so that we can make the offer. All right. Chris says, boss says you got to go. Yeah. Y'all heard the boss in the background? That's funny. Hey, I'm not mad. I am not ashamed to say. Yeah, Junior says, yep, I was skeptical as well. Yeah, I feel you. But man, I mean, 3 days into the program, Mo, I'm honored to be working with you, brother. I'm honored that you're here every single day with me. I'm honored to be working with Standard VA on these deals. It's incredibly exciting. We're only 3 days in. We're already at a projected $70,000 in verbal agreements, guys. I could, what is that? 70 out of 180? That 38%? 38% divided by 3 days means we're basically increasing in increments of 12% a day. So 12% a day times 90 days. I mean that means we're projected to be at 900% over our goal. we're projected to be 900%. So what's that? 900% of 180. Basically, that means we're most likely gonna be at that basically means, guys, that we would be, if we just continue at our current rate. I mean, it's an ungodly number. It actually means we're gonna be at over $1 million. So I don't know if that's true, but
You're kidding me.
I don't know if that's true. So let me not get over it. Let me not get ahead of myself. But I honestly believe, if you want to ask me about my heart of hearts, I truly believe we can be at $250,000 in 90 days. At our current rate, minimum $250,000, and you know what I mean. JP, thank you for coming on here. On track to blow up that 180. That's what I'm saying, bro. Leo, thank you for coming on here. Everybody that's been on here, thank you guys for being on for the full hours. Mo, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
For everybody. Yes, sir. For everybody live and the thousands of people that are going to be watching in replay land, I love you guys to death. If you are not home yet, please drive safe. Go love on your loved ones while you still have time. Brush your teeth, and for God's sakes, don't smack nobody. Until next time, let's get it, y'all. Deuces.
Talk to you tomorrow.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the school, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.
Boom! Deuces. Brrr.